Okay, minus, you know, polishing it up if I decided to do that, which I'm not going to do because this is the prototype. This is the backpacking stove I just created. There were a few mistakes with it. It was my very first one, so I had to cut it out and kind of find out where my mistakes were. So the very first thing that I need to do is all of these corners where these join together, I need to increase my gap size. I almost need to double it to make it easy just to slide them in together. You can see the problems that I was having. I had to manually widen the gaps. The gaps for this bottom tray that hold this bottom piece in, I also need to double the width of those gaps so that it slides in easily enough. And then the final mistake that I made is for this like small cup holder. These need to be about an 1/8 inch bigger. The gaps, first of all, you can see that this gap is ugly and big. It's because I believe that's about where the pierce point was. So I need to move the pierce point so I don't have that problem. And then I need to separate this gap from this one by about 1/8 of an inch. So if I were to try to fix this up here and set the right side, and I need to widen the gaps up there too, you can see that it's about 1/8 inch shy from connecting. So I'll make that correction and make the corrections to the other gaps. But overall, I feel this is pretty sturdy. I've seen a lot of these online, and everybody looks like they're using really thin material, maybe like 20 gauge, 22 gauge, and that's one of the biggest complaints I've seen on people's reviews online. And so this is 16 gauge cold rolled steel. It's quite firm. The cold rolled stuff doesn't bend like as easily as the hot rolled. And I may do this out of stainless in the future. I just wanted to get a prototype done, and I'll do a burn test on it later, maybe on the next version. It's going to look pretty much the same. It's just going to have all the corrections done to it, and I'll get a video of that and see how well it does.